We're going to explain how to run a query in Microsoft Access. There are several ways to do this, depending on whether you're working with a saved query or creating one on the fly. 1. Running a saved query. This is the simplest method. First, open your Access database. You'll see a navigation pane on the left, listing all the objects in your database, tables, queries, forms, reports, etc. Locate the query you want to run. It will usually have a query icon next to its name. Simply double-click the query's name in the navigation pane. Access will execute the query and display the results in a datasheet view. You can then scroll through the data, sort it, filter it, or copy and paste the results to other applications. If the query's design needs adjustments, right-click the query name and select Design View to modify its SQL code or criteria. 2. Running a query from the Query Design View. If you're already working in the Query Design View, you don't need to navigate back to the navigation pane. On the Home tab of the Access ribbon, you'll find a Run button. It often looks like an exclamation mark within a box. Clicking this button will execute the query and show the results. Changes made in the design view won't be visible until you run the query again. You can use the Run button repeatedly to check your query's output as you make adjustments. 3. Running a query using SQL. For more advanced users, Access allows you to run queries directly using SQL code. You can do this by opening a blank query, using Create, Query Design, and then SQL View. Type in your SQL query directly into the SQL window. Once the SQL is entered correctly, click the Run button, the exclamation mark, on the Home tab to execute it. Make sure your SQL syntax is correct, or you may encounter an error. Remember that using SQL offers greater control and flexibility, allowing you to perform complex operations that are not possible through the graphical interface. 4. Understanding query results. After running any query, Access displays the results in a datasheet. This is a table-like view showing the data that matches the query's criteria. You can interact with these results like any other table, sorting, filtering, exporting, and so on. The top bar of the datasheet usually provides options for these actions. If your query returns no records, it will simply display an empty datasheet, indicating that no data satisfies the query's conditions. Reviewing your query's criteria is crucial in these instances. In summary, running queries in Access is straightforward, whether you're utilizing pre-saved queries or directly engaging with SQL. The double-click method for saved queries and the Run button for both Design View and SQL View provide seamless access to your query results. Remember to check your query's SQL syntax, especially when working with SQL directly, as incorrect syntax will prevent the query from running. Mastering these methods empowers you to efficiently retrieve and manage data within your Access database.